Hey, what's going on, you guys? Hope you're having an awesome day today. So this is a video I've been pretty excited to make for quite a while now. This is my absolute #1 outreach method of all time. By far the most effective one that I've ever tried. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about what it is, why it works, and how you can use it yourself, as well as what it's done for me. So what exactly am I talking about here? This is organic client attraction or organic outreach on social media. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, whatever you're using, you can use this method, and it is insane, guys. I got off my 6th sales call today, just simply off of this technique. It's getting me 6 to 7 calls a day, just booking up my calendar, which is crazy. I mean, today was my record day. So I'm excited to share this with you guys, and I hope you're excited to receive what I have to say. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, you guys, so it's more of kind of a personal introduction as to who I am exactly. I think it's really important to take advice only from people that you know are credible instead of just blindly following some guru's advice. So my name is Spencer Uleman. I'm a digital entrepreneur and also just an online entrepreneur coach. I help people such as people that own their own social media marketing agency, consultants, coaches, basically everyone that runs a business online and runs a service, I help. So I just help people kind of decide what they want to do exactly, give them an action plan on how to get there, and just sift through all that BS and all that fluff material that doesn't need to be there. So with that said, I'm excited to show you this method that I found, and I hope you gain some real value from this. So let's get into it. So what exactly is organic attraction on social media? I'm just going to go through it step by step, explain to you kind of just the general concept first, and then go through it and say, why it works so well and why I love the strategy so much. So just to give you guys kind of a bird's eye view onto what exactly this is, organic Facebook and LinkedIn attraction, or Instagram, is essentially just targeting pain points in your target audience's life or business. It's just something that they're struggling with, creating a piece of valuable content around it, posting it on Facebook or LinkedIn, leaving it there, interacting with comments, letting it gather up a list of likes, and then reaching out to the people that have liked or commented. And this is such an insane strategy, guys. You just start a conversation with this list of people. Typically it's 60 to 100 people. You start conversations with them, you just get to know them a little bit better, and if you think you can help them, you sort of reverse the conversation and try and get them to get on a call with you or just go through your sales funnel. And this is extremely effective. This turns people into really hot leads that are excited, and it keeps you in the authority position. So that's just kind of the bird's eye view. And I'm going to go more into depth on why it works exactly. So why does this strategy work so well? Well, the main point that I want to drive home, at least for now, is that it can effectively replace paid advertising. And the reason that I say this is that organic reach is dwindling. That means that in order to reach a lot of people, paid ads are typically the only way to go. And Facebook does this on purpose. It works for them more profitably, which is understandable. But for everyday users, it's not very handy. But imagine you're posting to 12 different groups with 500,000 members each. That can effectively just show 2 million people exactly what you're trying to say. And if it's a good message and you give value, that's 2 million potential customers that could be yours. So that's one of the main plus points with this business model that I wanted to drive home. There are obviously others that I want to talk about as well though. Okay, so another reason why this is so awesome is that providing value up front gets you over the trust and the value hurdle straight away. This just puts you automatically in the driver's seat, in that authority position, and makes sure that you retain all of the power. As well, making more content consistently over time makes people more familiar with you, your brand, and your message. This is really, really crucial, guys, because they keep you at top of mind whenever they decide to actually come and invest in your service. And this is awesome. It just drives brand awareness, keeps people familiar with your face, and makes people feel like they're more intimately connected with you. It's pretty awesome because this also makes them more responsive during conversations. Also, guys, it saves you a lot of time. When people like and comment on your posts, they effectively mark themselves to be contacted, and this just essentially effectively removes the necessity of building out an opt-in page and collecting email addresses, getting an email sequence set up. It makes it a lot easier. Another reason is that people become more intimately connected with you as well. You build out a network, you make friends, you learn things, and this is all because you're starting actual conversations with these people. You're not treating them like conversions, you're making them feel like individuals, which is really important. Another thing is that this builds excitement. You know, like these are really hot leads. If you can like pre-convince them to go through your funnel, your VSL, your sales page, if you can just pre-convince them to do that, they will go all the way through it. You know, if they really believe that they can get value from your service and you can actually give them value, then there's no reason they wouldn't. You know, you've been awesome so far. They know who you are. It makes them aware of like your whole mission and what you can do for them. You've established yourself as an authority figure. So they're just good to go, guys. This works in the agency model. This works as coaches, consultants, and even just small businesses in general. It's really awesome. Okay, you guys, I want to give you kind of like a step-by-step action plan now. This is how you can implement this theory directly into your business. So essentially, how you want to start is just think of your target audience, think of their struggles, their wants, their desires, but most importantly, their biggest pain point. What is something that they actively struggle with? What is something that keeps them up at night? What is their biggest frustration? If you can find that, then you have found gold. Because if you can solve their biggest problem in a single video, they're not only going to trust you more, but they're going to like want to talk to you and see if you can solve even more problems for them. So that's step one. The next thing you're going to want to do is turn that into an attention capturing HD video that is just complete, solid, actionable, concise, easy to watch. The next step is to join 5 to 10 groups on LinkedIn and Facebook. I recommend doing both simply because that's how you get as much reach as possible. And this is pretty cool. You just have to make sure that, you know, these groups are either really large or very niche specific. Just if you're in the wedding planning niche, then find a group with a lot of wedding planners and just make sure that you can create a piece of content that's easy to watch and also relates to a big problem that they have. The next step is to just wait. You don't want to wait too long, but you don't want to wait too short either. If you hit them up too quickly, it's going to seem like you're desperate. And if you hit them up too late, it's going to seem like, who is this guy? They won't remember you. So basically, the optimal window that I found is about 24 hours. Just let it accumulate comments, likes, just let it build up. A little practical tip though is that under every single individual comment, just comment something else. Start a conversation in the comments, because more comments equals more engaging, equals higher ranked with Facebook's algorithm. Once you have that list of 60 to 100 people, you're going to start reaching out to each and every individual. Just start a conversation, make it seem natural. Just start talking to them, make sure it's a real conversation and that they actually need your help and your service. If you can actually help them, then try and turn the conversation around towards more of a strategy session, or just send them to your landing page, your sales page, wherever it is. And yeah, guys, that's kind of the whole process. Then you get on the phone with them and you try and close them. This is a really effective strategy. This helps not only generate a torrent of hot leads, but also just give your brand a little bit more, you know, business ethic. So yeah, guys, hope this helps. This is my absolute favorite outreach method of all time. So yeah, go implement it, go crush it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.